Howdy, folks, and welcome back to Satisfactory. Still technically Satisfactory Sundays, I think, but I think this might happen more. We'll see. Either way, welcome back. Last time we were here, we were finished with the onboarding, and we worked on increasing some of our automations. We got some more sustainable power over there. Way over there. We started, I love that thing. We started automating copper. We also unlocked foundations. We got our guy here, our hub up off the ground and out of the way of our iron. And we unlocked the MAM to be unlocking stuff through it. And I think that's it for now. Today we want to better automate our iron. And so we're gonna get rid of all of this. We're gonna move our concrete automation as well. And we're gonna make better use of our stuff around here. And all the while, we're going to be working on getting towards the what's it called? Space elevator, and unlocking our hub milestones. Some little tips and tricks as we're going is what we'll try to do. For example, something I've learned since my last recording is if you just hold E instead of spamming E like I was, you just hold it, you just automatically pick up some stuff as you're going for leaves and sticks and stuff. So that's nice for you and for me. Nice for me because it's less than just clicking, and nice for you so you don't just have to listen to the clicking as I go. Let's see, you can have this. Looks like we're doing pretty good here on biomass. I think for power, right? You're full. We're full. Sweet. Which means we should probably make more of these. We're good for now. We'll need it, but we'll make a little bit of a nicer area for our power before we end up inevitably coming through for pole power, which will not be for a bit. I think this is kind of a slow moving series we're going to be doing. I'm not rushing to do anything. I'm going to have you guys, my friends, man, that's probably way a lot to watch, just the flinging around. Sorry. But yeah, I'm going to have you guys with me every step of the way. For the most part, there will be some like jump edits, obviously, but it'll be better, I think, for what I want. Just have you with me as much as we can, because I like doing that. So I've also decided mostly against doing, what are they called? Time lapses, just because I'm gonna let you know, mostly it's because in order to do a time lapse that I would have wanted to do, I don't have the capacity and the tools to do it. So we'll see maybe in the long run. But what we're doing now is I saw a lizard doggo over here, and I remembered what I needed to do for lizard doggos is you have those berries. You hear the whooshing? Oh, there's a spitter over there too. Okay, so there we go. Jumping puzzles. Yep. Hey, are you gonna fight me? Yeah, you're gonna fight me. You can't shoot me around the corner? Blue. Oh, this is my first slug.
This semi-slug species seems to persist entirely through absorbing and
Excuse me?
storing energy from its
Oh, you led your
surroundings.
target well.
Studying this could provide new methods for improving fix-it production line efficiency. Research it in the MAM to establish classification
Hey.
and potential application.
Alright. I also don't know if you hear another sound.
Samples of unknown alien species
There's something
acquired.
up there.
Their weaponized plasma is most likely stored as a stable chemical substance in an organ close to their mouth, and only
That was
turns
another
volatile
slug.
when exposed to one of the chemical elements in the air. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Okay. I will do that. Barrel nuts. Barrel. We're also going to go find our first hard drives, hopefully today. I know where one is for sure close. Is that a hole? What, can I? Is that a scary? That looks like a scary. It looks like a place I don't want to go right now. Anyway, hard drives. Again, if you don't know, if this is your first time with Satisfactory, sorry, there are crash pods around, which we're going to see over here, that provide hard drives. And if you research the hard drives in the MAM, oh, this should give me some, what's it called? I don't remember what it's called. Hold on. Bear with me one moment. Oh, we crashed. Well, one moment, please. Hey, we're back. We're gonna go to the exact spot the crash just happened and see what happens. Anyway, for the third time, the hard drives are researched in the MAM, and whenever they're done, they take like 10 minutes. You gonna work? We're gonna die again? Alright. Oh, mycelia. Oh, and just straight up
The
silica.
fruit of this fungus-like flora does not seem to show much potential for use. However, its mycelial network is worth further investigation. Research it in the MAM to establish classification and potential application.
Will do. That silica is huge because that is a gateway to Blade Runners. And I still haven't finished my thought about hard drives. Now we're here. Oh, whoa. Goodness. Oh. Bye. Well, that was cool. Okay. Crash sites and hard drives. For a fourth time. These crash sites are, like, I would assume failed. Oh, yeah, I forgot most crash sites have bad guys. Most crash sites, I think, are like, I don't know if they are failed, like, other people, fix-it people that tried to, oh, you're the one I already got. Oh! Failed people that tried to come already, or what it is. I don't know the lore. But around the crash sites, there's always, like, stuff. Like, boom, 19 reinforced iron plates, a bunch of screws. And it just depends a lot on what you're near. Like rotors, those are big, especially again for, what are they called? What did I just call them? Blade Runners. But again, I don't know the lore, and I'm gonna get to talking about this soon. But you open them, and they have these hard drives, and I think she'll probably talk to us right now. We'll see. Yep.
Damaged hard drive successfully acquired. All pioneers are contractually obliged to preserve and secure any recovered hard drives for analysis in the MAM, which may result in benefits to the Fix-It mission.
It does.
Speculation as to why there are crashed freighters in your Fix-It designated zone is discouraged as specified in your contract.
Don't ask questions, says Ada. Something cool you can do once you have found all the different kinds of foods, or I guess plants, but you can, when you research them in the MAM, they will eventually be able to be turned into these like inhaler things that, I mean, it's a healing pot, healing potion, however you want to say it, and it does heal you to full, which is nice. Alright, we have stuff. We're gonna do the hard drive second. We have one of these. Good to learn.
The remains researched belong to an organism that tends to nest near objects emitting specific types of resonance. Spitters are called as such due to their ability to create and spit plasma across long distances. Spitter remains can now be made into alien protein, and
Mm-hmm.
additional research may reveal options for improving Pioneer safety during exploration.
The healing. Maybe. Wait, that was this. Oh, right. So these DNA capsules. Oh, there's also, you can do an inhaler out of these. These DNA capsules, they go into the awesome sink for tickets, which we haven't gotten into yet, but they're important and nice. So I do actually need to make some of these first. Do I want to min-max it? Because the way to min-max these is with summer sloops, and we haven't even gotten to summer sloops yet. But that's the way to min-max it. Mycelia fabric. Nice.
The mycelial networks of these fungi possess unusually resilient hyphae, which show potential for making a strong but lightweight natural fabric. Additionally, it has similar medicinal and pest control applications to mycelia on Earth.
Okay. You can use mycelia, as we're going to see here when we unlock, to start working towards a parachute. Because you can do into the fabric. Fabric to parachute.
Research completed. Fabric recipe unlocked.
Okay.
New mycelia research available.
Search up some. Let's make. I keep going over here. Let's make up some. I can only make one fabric. Oh, I just need more biomass. I could probably come down here where we're already automating biomass. Slide down the hill. Slide to the left. Woo! What I should really be doing is, again, are we min-maxing? Are we not? But what I should be doing is, give me a stack just in case. Is sending off the thingy thing for my milestones, so I'm not wasting time. Not that anything in this game is a waste of time, but boom, boom. I got everything except for any more concrete. Let's run and get concrete really quick. Boom. Thanks. Now we can do the awesome
Milestone
sink.
reached. You have been given access to
Love
the
it.
anti-waste effort for stress testing of materials on
Hi.
Exoplanet's bonus
Oh, it's got a
program,
name.
also known as Awesome. Your awesome input allows Fixit to comprehend our amazing universe more clearly. In appreciation of this, we have generously set up an internal, closed economy with exclusive rewards and currency.
Sweet.
Directing parts of varying quantity and complexity into the awesome resource sink will grant Fixit coupons. These coupons can be redeemed in the Awesome Shop for highly desirable items such as new foundations, walls, factory attachments, cosmetics, parts, and more. Next time you have additional resources, just remember to go that extra kilometer. Go awesome.
Awesome sink. Here. We'll talk about that in a second. Gonna get our hard drive going first. Search. Oh, I have a power slide. Oh, always things to do.
This semi-slug, now dubbed Power Slug, is early in its life cycle and has retained only part of its potential energy storage capacity, giving it its blue color. Power slugs are capable of
Neat.
extracting latent energy from their surroundings, including through a form of photosynthesis, and preserve it in their porous semi-crystalline shell over their lifetime. This explains why they rarely move after having found a suitable location.
Lore reason why they don't move. There's 3 different kinds of slugs. There's yellow, there's purple, and there's blue. There's a yellow over there. The blue ones are the commons. I mean, it's common, rare, and like probably legendary. But they eventually can be turned into power shards. There's another yellow down there with our boy. And the power shards up the like output of your machines. So eventually, slide. This will open up and we'll be able to put power shards down here to overclock these. So instead of doing 60 a minute, it can do up to 250%. So 180 a minute. So that's with 3 power shards, and it also really increases their not output, power suck, power take. Next we have our awesome sink. We're gonna go ahead and set up. It needs to get on the power grid. I don't have any more cable. But the awesome sink, as she was talking about, it's what you call it, a closed loop currency, wherein we can turn parts into tickets, and then the tickets we then pay into the awesome shop to get cosmetics and stuff. Let's go ahead. Nope, we just have the awesome sink, awesome shop. I don't have the screws. One moment while we make screws. Okay, we have screws. Oh wait, our guy's coming back. I heard it. There he is. Hey man, you're doing swell. Love it. So we will get tickets, as you can see, and then the tickets can be used here. We could get a boombox to make some music, which is fun. You get these statues. There's an achievement to get 1,000 tickets to get the golden nut, and then you can get cosmetics. For example, like conveyor floor holes, which we're gonna get, conveyor wall holes, wall power mounts, which is cool. And also like a double wall mount, so you put it on one side of a wall and it sticks out both sides for power. Pretty neat. Lights and such for whenever we start making completely enclosed stuff, and also signs. And then we can do different finishes and different kinds of foundations, and then painting for the floor if we want to do roads and stuff for roofs. So yeah, it's a bunch of cosmetic type stuff, but it is pretty nifty, if I do say so myself. And we will be doing all of this because, like I said, I'm trying to go more aesthetic this time around, I guess. Oh, also, in a pinch, you can spend tickets on items. Eventually, we'll end up with different splitters called smart splitters. So you can see we got our regular standard splitters down there, which we talked about manifolding and whatever. But there will be smart splitters, so where you can like say, don't go out the left-hand side unless everything else is full. So it sends out the overflow. And then that's what the awesome sink is used a lot for, of extra parts, turn extra parts into coupons. So do I have any extra anything? I want to save those. I mean, I'll just throw in just some stuff just so we can see. Now it'll send those in. Well, I'm just hooked up to power because I was out of cables. Can you reach? You reach. So now it'll start bringing these in, and it'll see standard points until next coupon. The more complex the part, the more points it is worth, and it kind of increases exponentially for coupon points. So like these are getting me 4 points every time, which is fine, but like eventually it's, you know, hundreds of thousands of points until your next coupon. So that's why that like 1,000-point golden nut is huge, because like it takes 1,000 coupons, which is a lot. We'll let that go while this is happening, and we'll see what our next milestone do be. Parts assembly, logistics, so it's got to be parts assembly. So that we can do next. I can already put some stuff in. And next, we also need slide to automate our iron better. Let's go ahead and get what we can out of here. I'll need these for building. I might need some of these. And I'll need some of a little bit of everything before I tear down. Then we can really start looking at different kind of automations to make stuff nice and neat. Take Takey. And all while this is going, we have a hard drive scanning, which is good. So what we're going to do first is we're going to leave you guys running, but we're going to tear down our different manufacturing we have over here, which I think we're going to have to move this already as well. I think I'm going to aim it away because something I'm going to want to do over here, especially once we get this next milestone for part assembly, is we're going to need to be taking advantage of assemblers, which is the... Okay. Excuse me. Which is the next level up after constructors. So it takes 2 inputs to make 1 output. So that's the next level of advancement. And I want to... And I want to also bring this iron up to be included in what we're doing. Don't yell at me. So that's what we're going to do. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to get rid of all this. Sorry. Get you out of the way. Oh yeah, also you can hold control to delete multiple things at once if you need and or want to. Not that we need to right now. We can also use this to put down some foundations. Let's see. Maybe we're going to get our foundations up off the ground starting at this point here. So let's do that. Production. Nope. Foundations. It says right there. There. Just shoot them out. Oh yeah, this is all going to need to change soon. Get you out of here for now. And get you guys, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you. We're gonna, oh no, I'm full. My inventory is full. This is a dismantle crate where if you try to pick stuff up, or you like dismantle something, after you have full inventory, this is your crate of shame here. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's important. So give me a moment and I'll go up there. So we're going to try to do a lot of this on a single layer just for consistency and or continuity. We love continuity around here. So let's get these over there. And we'll probably need to make these come up higher. So we're gonna have to get you out of here as well. Let's put down, give me this. Alright, heap. We'll have 3, we're gonna actually end up having 4 of these. So, let's put 1. Have them all nice and even. We hold control so they will lock to the next ones. Do 1 here, and leave a little space. And there, because that'll be the concrete one. Next, we want to connect these back. So we get our riser lift fella. Connect. Raise up. Oh, I'm so short. Turn. Again, this could be prettier, but we're doing our minimum for right now. This is not going to be the final base, but this is going to be, I guess, a starter, our starter base. Next, we need our other one. Can you connect, please? Thank you. Use this and put it in straight mode. Not the prettiest, but it's what gets the job done. Go ahead and save a couple of these just to have on our person, because we don't have our dimensional depots yet. So eventually this third one, you should honestly go here. You should go here. You should go here. And our third one will go here. So you come here. You come here. Uh-oh. Here. Ooh. Almost got it. cross-contaminated storage. Heaven forbid. But eventually, when we get our next milestone, I don't know if you've noticed, make another space here. I don't know if you noticed, but there was another copper sheet that will come next that will also is made out of the standard copper ingot. So it'll tell us our hard drive scan words has completed, and it'll show us our alternate recipes. Oh, cast screws.
Hard drive analysis completed. Alternative recipe selection available in the MAM.
Cast screws is one of the best early game ones to get, because right now, in order to make screws in a constructor, you have to make ingots into pipe, and pipe or bars, whatever they call it, iron bars, into screws. Now, with this alternate cast screws, we just go straight from iron ingot to screws. So right now, and even is more, I think it makes more a minute anyway. We're taking it. Always taking cast screws. And while we were out, I made some more fabric so I can make the parachute. Now,
Parachute unlocked.
oh, I need
Fix-It
more.
appreciates your willingness to descend rapidly to perform your duties, but damaging Fix-It property is a
One
breach
sec.
of
I'm gonna go
contract
run and
and
do
will have
that.
unpleasant consequences. Improve descent efficiency by combining the forces of gravity and drag with a parachute.
Picking up in the middle of a fight because we found something important over here. Excuse me. Bam. Oh, ooh, I'm gonna die. I might die. Oh, I really might. Not gonna die. Alright. We found our first armor sloop.
The Summer Sloop was named after Marie Somerville, co-founder of
Like
Fix-It
a
and head
chainsaw
of its
over her.
R&D department. There are many theories about the origin of this shape and why this symbol mathematically resembling a Mobius strip has found its way to both human and extraterrestrial culture.
It's the cool S.
Thankfully, you don't need to know any of these theories to be a pioneer. Research it in the MAM to establish locally appropriate classification and application.
We will.
Fun fact.
Oh.
The planet you are on was found and named during a planet spotting event Marie hosted named Marie's Awesome Scientific Search of the Avant-Garde Exoplanets.
Neat. Another important thing I forgot about 1.1 is these crash sites. Oh, that had a motor in it. These crash sites didn't used to be dismantleable, and so they would just stay in the way. So as long as you have gotten the hard drive out, you can dismantle those and get some good stuff. I got stator, got a couple of motors, got a couple of rotors, got some good stuff. And I know those are important to get, but in this early point, I'm probably going to sink most of those. I don't think I'm going to sink the rotors, because you need rotors to make assemblers. Eventually, we got that summer sloop. You can put a summer sloop in a production machine, and it doubles the output. Like, I mean, not for free, but kind of for free. It takes a bunch more power. Go ahead and sink those. Nice. So yeah, those get me a bunch of coupons here early, which is good. But it increases the power, but it doesn't take any more materials to make two. So like normally it makes, like if it's 1-to-1, so it's like 1 ingot for 1 iron plate, it would then be 1 ingot for 2 iron plates with the sloop. And that's what you can do with the alien proteins, which is good. Yeah.
Summer sloop analysis completed. Summer sloops are somewhere between battery and conduit, harvesting energy from pockets of space with complete disregard for the rules of the space-time continuum, and distributing it into its connected ecosystem. This energy,
Let the effigies harvest until the waves reach our shores.
Similarities to the hypothetical force of dark energy to potentially be one and the same. It can now be tracked by the object scanner.
I think I've unlocked. If I have unlocked the object scanner, I haven't built one. Also, those were the copper sheets I was telling you about earlier. Anyway, let's go see if we... Are you okay? Are you okay? I don't think he's okay. Let's just let him not be okay on his own time. I did have the object scanner unlocked. Now you can see different things that you can scan, like pale berries or mushrooms or nuts. No summer soup's close. That's all I have unlocked to track right now. No. Okay, wait. Okay. Hold on. We're gonna try to get the doggo. So what we gotta do is, I think we drop a berry. I need to get just one. Give me one. Just one. One. Put this in my hand. No, I don't remember. Okay. The doggos can bring you stuff. So now if I just go like this, there's one on the ground. Now just wait, and then you can pet him or her. And now, doggo with a long name is now my bud, whom we will call Daisy. Because that's what my dog in real life's name is. And I guess you gotta like pin them in maybe. I've seen people do. I don't know. But you're my bud now. And they'll bring you stuff. Like sometimes they'll bring you like like late game stuff out of nowhere. So hopefully you'll hang around. I don't know exactly how that works. Only ever done that once before. And the doggo eventually disappeared. So also we made a parachute. So now sort this, put the pale berries back away, and we can show you how to parachute. So you can just come to the edge of something and then hold space, and then you're parachuting. Makes it much easier to do things. We slide. Sweet. Let's the concrete back up really quick. Thank you. Alright, we cleared our space here. Let's go ahead. Oh, I didn't mean to make it so that'll clip in. Alright, you're going by. Something you can do is, as long as it's within like 2 meters or something of the node, you can still place the miner, on the node. Like on a foundation, which is nice. Let's do then 2 constructors. Keep it in straight mode. Bring it out. Bring it over. And then get our splitter, production power, logistics splitter. And hold control to lock it in so it lines up. And then send her through. And we have power. So again, what was this one? This does 60 a minute, and these take 45 a minute. Okay. So what thing we're going to do is we have a bunch of limestone in our inventory. Instead of just manually creating, we can go ahead and throw these in here. We still have a bunch in. So what I will do is, this is splitter, which has 1 entry. So let's put a quick, no, I can't do because this is just 60. Right, because it's making 60 a minute. Yeah, that's fine. We're just going to cheat the system a little bit. We're going to throw you here. We're going to create, also, I don't know if I've talked about like the copy. If you're looking at a machine, or something and anything that you've built and you hit your middle mouse button, it'll give you a copy of it. And then I have a splitter, but I want a merger. So wow, I loudly will press E, and I'll add it to this lime, and then put my extra limestone in here, so that way it can be automated and added to this line. And it's not the most efficient thing in the world, but it's gonna do what we need it to do. I'm gonna actually turn you around. So again, with the middle mouse button thing there. And then we'll do a straight belt out and around. Bring the concrete from in there. Make a merger. Hold control. To line it up. Boom. So now we are storing concrete again. And here we are, 30, 40 minutes into a video, and we haven't even begun the first thing on our to-do list, because that's satisfactory, baby. So let's do this then, shall we? I'm gonna delete everything down here and try to more efficiently get things moving. So give me a minute here to delete everything and lay some foundation, and we'll hop right back in. Okay, we've laid some foundation, we have moved some power around, and we are ready to start laying out our smelters and stuff. So something we didn't do before, which we will do this time, is we'll really maximize what we can do from these two nodes. So here we have 60 ore a minute from both of them, I believe, which means 60 ore can go into 4... what am I saying? Smelters. So 2 each. So we'll do, where is my smelters? Number 7. We'll put our smelters up here. Line them up here with this here corner. I'll push H. Yeah. No, it doesn't go. We'll do a little control nudge. Oh, there's a... how'd you get over there? We're going to deal with that in a moment. Come here. Thank you. So then the smelter can take 30 ore a minute. So these two can go into 4. 2 for you and 2 for you. Let's go ahead and get you guys in place. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Next we will, oops, excuse me. We will bring up our ore. I tried to do the same thing over here that I did with that miner, but the level that I'm working on was just a skosh over what they could get to. So all right, next we need a splitter in our logistics. We'll put just one here. I'd rather you line up to the machine. Oh no, I'd rather you line up to the machine. So we'll make you guys in line with one another. I think, are we good here? Or is it off? Is it off kilter? It looks off kilter. Oh, it is, because I moved those over just a smudge. That's okay. Next, you come and connect and split out into 2. As will you. You come on down and connect. Sweet. Next, I'll bring power. Each of you will need kind of your own little... oh no. Yep. We'll need one of your own little power guys. So we'll do one here at the intersections of the foundations. Ooh, it does run into itself. So we'll do the intersection of this foundation. Connect. Gosh, darn it. I do enjoy the parachute, but it can cause problems like that. So now we'll plug you guys in, even though you're not all plugged into power yet. Attach you to the grid, and we're cooking. I'm gonna go ahead and pre-fill you guys with some ore because I had some from whenever we were doing our dismantling. Sweet. And you can also have ingots. So, not the most efficient situation we've ever had, because they're gonna turn off here in a second whenever they're full. That's okay. Next, we need to make we need to make plates, we need to make rods, we need to make screws. So in order to do that, we need to see all of our numbers. So we're making 30 ingots a minute for a total of 120 from 4. We're making 120 ingots a minute. Now let's come to a constructor and just randomly place one to see. So plates are 30. Okay, cool. So a plate takes 30 plates a minute to turn into 20 rods. So I can just do 1 to 1 and just stick with 1 for now. Rods are 15 to 15. So we can go 2 to 1. So we'll need 2 here. And then cast screws, baby. 12 and a half a minute. So what's 12 and a half by 30? Open up our calculator by pressing N. 30 divided by 12 and a half, so 2.4. It won't be the most pretty. So we're going to go, here's what we're going to do. We're going to have 2 constructors for each of our outputs. I think we go here. So we'll need 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we need more floor, which means I need to go get some concrete. We need more foundation, not floor. 1, 2, 3, and we'll just run you here and here. There we go. And are we lined? There we go. We're gonna have 2 for each. So these first 2 are gonna be for screws. Then we'll have 2 for rods, 2 for plates. So we have, there we go. Then we'll need storage for all of them. We'll go ahead and get our splitters. So you're gonna come straight out, be lined here. Oh, it's gonna, again, because I scooched it just like a half scooch. There we go. So you'll be able to come to here and cover both of these. Then we're gonna have another, you will come around and cover both of these. And again, I wish I hadn't done the half scooch. I mean, I don't have to keep up with the half scooch. I'm gonna, don't have to. This and this, and you'll come from here. And then you guys are gonna be 1 to 1, so you'll come around. We'll run out of room, which is fine. Hit control, so it lines up. And then come from here. Down, down, down. Ah, I love hitting control, so it just lines up. Oh no, so we're gonna bring you to here. Why? Oh, I know why, because I half scooch. The half scooch. Don't do the half scooch. So now we go back to straight mode. Why? Overlapping. What? Wait, okay. It was weird, but I'll take it. Now you will each have some power as well. We'll have one for you two. We'll have one for you two. We'll have one for you two. Later in the game, you get improved power poles that can have more than just 4 outputs, which is great. Do you think the max you get with a Mark III is 10? Which is incredible. There we go. And now we are automating. I can line you up to here. And we'll just do you guys like you'll be in the middle. You in the middle? You're not. In the middle of the thing. Is it in the middle? It's in the middle-ish. It's not in the middle. There we go. So now we have our storage here is where the plates will go. We have our storage here is where the rods will go. And storage where the screws will go. So now we'll need mergers. We'll go ahead and just get our lines. I'm out of plates because I just got rid of everything. I can't make stuff if I got rid of everything. You dingus. Now we have our mergers. So we can put all of our stuff in all of our places. All the... Uh-oh. Too sharp. What? Must you? Must you? Sometimes, yes. Sometimes if it tells you it's like that, it's too sharp. If you push H and lock it in place, it still works. But sometimes also doing it that way doesn't actually connect it to the line. And we won't know until we see if these go through. So let's see if they go through. They don't. So yeah, this isn't on the line. So I might just have to... We'll do it this way. We'll line this up first. Nope, nope, there we go. I want to line it up with this and with that. Can you do that? Can you? Are you? Oh, you're probably off a little bit. That's okay. Oh my gosh. With the Blade Runners, how many times am I going to talk about them? With the Blade Runners, you have enough ups to... There we go. I'm going to get rid of this because I feel like it doesn't look as good. You have enough ups to jump straight on top of these, which is better for... what's it better for? Being able to kind of see over your stuff. Because like this, I could much more easily line them up. I guess I can do it from here. Jump on top, and line it up. Not bad. Not perfect, not bad. And there we go. Our stuff is now more automated. Oh wait, how much are you outputting? You're outputting 50 a minute, which means we don't have the belt speed to get this. Interesting. So we really should probably do this for right now until we have Mark II belts. Put our lift, because the lift you can connect right to the end of a machine or to the front, really. And then you can have your own through storage for now, because yeah, this is, we're making 100 a minute and we can only do up to 60 a minute per our, what's it called? Belts. Ah, I like this when you come up and everything's just running and moving and grooving. I love it. I don't know if you can tell from everything that I've been talking about, but I really enjoy this video game a whole lot. It makes me very happy. So now we have enough stuff to send off our rocket up to the moon. Do I have enough to make the space elevator? Let's send this off first. Ready for launch. Boom. Back my next milestone. Is logistics
Milestone
work good?
reached. The assembler can produce more complex parts, including the first project part, smart plating, which is crucial for initiating project assembly. Project parts must be delivered to the space elevator. By completing your contracted duties as part of project assembly, you will definitely be helping achieve Fix-It Company goals without any other ulterior motive. Note, humans cannot craft project parts. Do not worry
What?
about your inadequate crafting skill when
Inadequate?
compared to an assembler. Fix-It cherishes your innate human abilities, such as walking, striking objects, and commodifying natural resources.
Thanks. Thanks, Ada. I don't have enough still. I don't have enough concrete. I made all this flooring. If I hadn't made all of these foundations, I would have enough concrete. You know what? That's okay. Can I? No. I was going to try to like sneak some, but we can go ahead and grab everything else. I want to see if I can have all of the space elevator parts produced at the space elevator. So whenever I can make those smart plates she was talking about, I would be bringing the resources to the elevator and making them there. I don't know how reasonable that is here in the beginning. Obviously, late game, there's going to be trains, there's going to be drones, there's going to be trucks, there's going to be stuff. So we will obviously be able to do it then. I don't know that we'll be... Are you feeling better? I hope so. I don't know that we'll be able to do it now, but we will try. Oh, you have no power. Did I get rid of your connection? Oh, I did. Alright, dude. Alright, bro. Hey, you are moving again. Good. I'm gonna take these tickets. I got 6. This is what we're gonna finish out here. Oh, wait. We do have better automation. Was it? Where was it? Here? I did things? Yeah. So now we're gonna get some stuff from the awesome shop, including the coffee cup. You don't need it, but I like it. And then some of the architecture. Let's see, what's cheap early? Nothing really. Oh, what we want is... Where were they? Here. These are what we want. And we have 5 available. So let's do 3, and then 4 and 5. So that'll take all 6. Buy all. There we go. And we got our coffee cup.
Official Fix-It coffee cup unlocked. Do not purchase unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups. They have been known to explode
Delicious.
and attract wasps.
Oh.
Unauthorized Fix-It coffee cups lower your attractiveness to your preferred gender and or your sense of well-being if you have no gender attraction or preference.
That's hilarious.
Official Fix-It products can be licensed for your use from official Awesome Shop installations only. Come to the best shop on the planet for the best deals on all official Fix-It supplies, guaranteed.
Oh, look at this. Our production... Wait. Our power production and our power capacity. Shows high max amount of power. And this is showing the amount of power being produced. So are we effing up down here? I'm not sure what that deal was. What the... Is the blue line... Oh, this is how much... No. Oh, are consumption and production the same? Yes, they are. Because... Oh, right. Is the biomaterial... excuse me. The biomaterial burners run when they need to run. So that's why consumption and production are mirroring. So it's only giving us power when we need it. Right. But our max... Yeah, we're still good for power. Our max is 180. And we're producing and using... I mean, our max is 140. So I think that's... We will probably end up needing to up that at the beginning of the next episode when we go clean up our power down there. All right. Kind of a long one, but I want to say thank you for hanging out. I hope you have had a good day. I hope you have a better tomorrow. And we will see you in the next one. See ya.